So I thought I'd share my bug out bag supplies. This is, you gotta have yourself a good backpack. And we'll get that out of the way. Everybody knows you gotta have one of those. And you gotta have some good books. Even though their books are heavy, but you gotta be able to pick something that's gonna be useful. You can't take very much weight with you. It's going to be too much. So here are the ones that I have that I decided to take with me. And this is edible plants. And it's a pretty good book. And this one. Of course, this is a large one, but I'm not sure if it'll be one that'll be necessary, but it fits in the bag. So next kit, pots, looks like we've got little cups that are folded up. Those are useful. Little cutting board comes with it. Is a type of stove, and you put kindles underneath it. You put little twigs and stuff underneath it and light it. These are hunting gloves for rifle shooting or whatever. This is water filter. So get yourself a good water filtration. It's about 50 to 30, somewhere there. You know, sometimes they get pretty pricey. It's about $100, but just find something that's accommodating. Gotta have yourself bar soap, right? Get yourself one of these. This is a water camelback type of setup. Of course, I'm gonna have to prep this and put water in it, so it can help get the taste out of the plastic taste out of it. So I gotta get this thing, you know, set up to where it'll be useful, because if you just break this out of the bag, put water in it, and start drinking from it, it'll taste nasty. So you gotta, it probably won't, the flavor probably won't go away very much, but it's better to try to get it out, because it's just gross. They're kind of useful. Useful if you're gonna stay at a place for a while, but if you're gonna be nomading it, then you know, if you're walking around and across country or something, this probably wouldn't be useful at all, but it's good to have, I guess, if you're gonna really stick to a place and live. Just stuff to scrub your hands with, stuff like this, be good. You gotta have yourself a hat, yourself some kind of hat. Extra hip type of pouch bag for whatever ammo, for slingshots or whatever. You gotta have some kind of weaponry. Knives. This one is pretty cheap type of skinning knife. Handmade, but you know, you get those pretty cheaply, about somewhere around 20 bucks or so. Very useful to have, but you don't want to have too many knives. They can get heavy. So I have one other one that's a survival knife that has a flint. So you get yourself a survival knife. This is a Morakniv, Morakniv, and it's made in Sweden. It's stainless, Very sharp and very handy. It comes with a sharpener on the back of the sheath, and also a pull-out fire starter here, so you can get yourself some spark and make yourself a fire. And this little guy, this is a hand warmer. What you do is you melt this down in some hot water, boiling water, and it'll dissolve it, make it liquid. And there's a little metal flip switch inside it that will activate it and turn it back into a type of solid, and it'll get hot, and it's a chemical reaction. So what we have here is get yourself some good duct tape. Duct tape is it can get you out of a jam. You get some outdoor bags, keep your stuff dry. First aid, gotta get yourself a kit that has kind of a catch-all. And you gotta get yourself one of these things, because you never know. This kind of a kit was, you know, a lot of first aid kits don't have these in it. They're usually, you know, you can find them separately. About $15.